Well, a most interesting session. My colleague John Pullman has been watching it with me.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
What are your impressions of the match so far, John?
Well, certainly, young Steve isn't playing the sort of snooker that we've, as you've said earlier on, come to expect from him. And in fact, Alex could well have taken the lead in this first session, I think. Had every opportunity, but didn't quite manage to pull it off.
Not quite the Steve Davis that we saw last season when he won the United Kingdom and World Championship.
Welcome back to Derby, the assembly rooms. On either side of me, the two guys have been entertaining us all afternoon. And as you know, at the end of the afternoon session, it's 4 frames each. And I suppose, Alex, you might feel a little bit annoyed with yourself, because I think you could have led at this point. Don't you think so?
I think both Steve and I, myself, we should both feel annoyed because we've missed so many chances. I mean, Steve's the whiz kid at the moment. He doesn't miss them, and he's missed them this afternoon, but I couldn't sort of capitalise on what he's missed. It's, I feel so ridiculous, it's unbelievable. How do you feel, Steve?
Well, I always thought that Alex was the whiz kid and he didn't miss them. But yeah, I think I go along with that. We both missed some easy chances to win the frames, and I think probably 4-all's a result, and we'll see who plays the better at night time.
You're away in Jersey for the day. Everybody suggests this is a terrific rat race. You go there just before you play the semi-final. Do you think it has affected your play this afternoon?
We would have if I had a swum, but it was just like flying. It was a flight over, and
you said to me you were going to have a rest on the flight coming back. You had every bit of 30 minutes, didn't you?
I had to sleep, yeah. Hour and a half flight, went to sleep. Apart from the landing and the taking off.
Let's come back to you in a second, Alex, because I would have thought that in the 6th frame, I think everybody was rather surprised that you went to pot the green. You recall that shot. Instead of maybe playing a safety shot, you could have been 4-2 up at that point.
I thought I was the one that had a drink.
I wish I'd had one. I wish I'd had one.
No, I mean, Steve just missed a snooker, and I mean, in practice I'd probably knocked the green in most of the time. I played the green all wrong. I thought I'd hit it well enough for the green to win, but the actual white didn't stay in position. But it was a bad shot, and I had the game presented, and I duly presented to Steve. It's been an up and down afternoon. I think we're both suffering from nerves.
Is that right? Are you nervous?
Well, I think I've played a few shots that I wouldn't normally miss, so I think you can only go along with that, yeah.
How do you spend your time between now and the evening session? How do you relax? Seriously?
Well, I'm going to have something to eat because I'm starving, and I'll probably try and find a Space Invaders if there's one about, but we'll see what happens.
I don't suppose you're going to be doing that, are you?
No, well, the effort is that he's better than me at the Space Invaders. So I watch, hoping I'll learn something.
Will you be eating?
Yeah, I'm going to eat tonight. Yeah, I've saved myself all day.
Well, Alex, thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed, Steve. As you know, tonight we can see the highlights of the evening session at 10:40. I do hope that you'll join us. And now, all together, back to Fred.
Back to Fred, yeah.
Thanks a lot, Dick.
Fred.
Back to Fred, yeah.
Thanks a lot, Dick.
Good evening and a very warm welcome to Derby for the penultimate day of this brand new exciting snooker championship, the Jameson International. And with the final just a day away, we are concerned with the second semi-final, which will produce a finalist to play the Irish player Dennis Taylor for the first prize of £20,000. It would be either one of two of the most popular figures of the game, either Alec Hurricane Higgins, who won his world title in 1972, or the current world champion Steve Davis. Well, at the end of the afternoon, they really set it up for us. It was 4 frames all. They started the evening session in fine style, with Higgins taking the first of the frames, and so with that lead of 5-4, we enter frame 10, and we pick up the commentary now from our trio in the box, Rex Williams, John Pullman, and Clive Everton. 1. Eight. Nine. 14.
Oh, what a shot.
15. 20. 21. 26. 27.
Very cleverly screwing off the second red in such a way as to leave perfect position.
$34. 35. 42. 43. 50. 51.
'Higgins debating whether to go for this long yellow or contain the game with the safety shot.
Well, 51. Alex Higgins, 4.
Useful lead of 47 points for Higgins, but with all the reds in the open, the sort of position from which it's quite likely that Davis might clear up.
1. Six. 7.
Well, that wasn't a particularly good shot from Steve. The ball he played to get on, of course. But it's a little bit more of a snick than he would have liked. And that's run him into a little bit of trouble.
9. 10. $17.
Straight red into the bottom corner pocket, screwing back for the black. And one that got away.
17, Steve Davis. Steve Davis, 21. Alex Higgins, 51. One. Eight. 9. 16. 17. 24.
Davis can clinch this frame without needing to pot the only ball which is at all awkwardly placed, which is the final pink.
$25.
Just this black and the colours of the blue will be enough for him.
$32. 34. 37. 41. 46.
16 in front, 13 on the table.
52.
No need to worry about the black. Vegas missing his first chance, but accepting his second, drawing up to level at 5 frames all.